If you have been doing everything right, but still feel empty, this is how you find yourself again. Welcome to Life Journey with Leone. And today we'll reconnect with your true self, the you that existed before doubt and stress. I'm going to take you through 5 steps that'll honestly reconnect you with yourself. And in step 1, I want you to silence the noise. Take 5 minutes away from your phone, outside opinions. The real you can't speak through constant noise. It can't speak through your mind chatter. And most of the time, we're actually in mind chatter. So silence the noise. Forget your phone. Forget what you're busy with. And I want you to feel yourself connecting with the real you. You're not going to do it through your head. It's not going to be a visualization. I want you to feel from your heart chakra the connection with the real you. And then in step 2, I want you to ask the right question. Instead of asking, what do I want? Ask, what feels peaceful to me? The truth lives in peace. Maybe it's walking through nature. Right now, I'm sitting here making the video, and we got beautiful rain outside. And as I sit here and I look out my window and I look at the trees and I see the rain, I feel a peacefulness. So I could either be sitting here thinking, oh, well, it's raining and it's miserable and I'd rather be doing something else, and or if you just sit in the quiet and you just look at the rain, watch the trees, you could feel and you connect to everything around you. You could feel the earth being grateful for the water. In South Africa, drought is quite common for us. And we're grateful for rain. We really, really are, because we can be a country that gets very little rain. But today I'm sitting and I'm looking at the rain. And there's a connectedness and a peacefulness with all the trees outside. It's beautiful. The one behind me is just a picture, but in front of me is absolutely beautiful. It's just life of what's behind without the fountain, without the waterfall. And then in step 3, I want you to revisit what lights you up. Think back to when you felt alive. You know, that feeling of everything's great, everything just feels good, everything's just flowing and life is just amazing and you just feel fantastic. Is it music that gets you there? Is it writing that gets you there? Helping others? Walking in nature? Your true self leaves the clues. So what makes you feel alive? And then in step 4, forgive the version that got lost. You didn't fail. You grew through what you knew. Let that version rest with gratitude. We all get caught up in life. We all get caught up in busyness. We all lose the path of what brings us peace, what makes us happy, what makes us feel vibrant and alive. Because you get so caught up with lists of what I must do, where I'm going, what's happening, what I need to focus on. But that's also all part of growing. You didn't fail. You grew. So let that version rest with gratitude. And then in step 5, begin again intentionally. Each morning, say, today I choose peace and authenticity. That's your new anchor. And yes, you're going to get caught up in life. And every now and again, you're going to wander from the path. And you're not going to feel the vibrant, connected energy. The truth is, we are all connected. You're not on your own. You're connected to everybody around you, to everything around you. But you can begin, and as soon as you realize that you're not connected, that you're not feeling peaceful, you're not feeling alive, that already is growth in itself, because then you become conscious and you're living consciously. And by living consciously, you're connecting more and more to your true self and live in the moment. Don't worry about tomorrow. Yes, there's sometimes stuff you've got to plan and do and what have you, but try and live each moment in right now. So, silence the noise. Step one is silence the noise. Take time away from phones, from busyness, from mental chatter, because it's tiring and it's emotionally draining. And then in step two, ask the right question. Not what do I want, but what feels peaceful to me. Because the truth lives in that peace. That's you. That's who you really are. And in step three, revisit what lights you up. What makes you feel alive and vibrant. And try and incorporate that. If it's music, listen to music maybe on the way to work. Or if it's writing, maybe take 5 minutes just to write something to yourself. Not a list of work and chores and things that you've got to do. If it's helping others, maybe somebody at work needs a bit of a pick-me-up. Make them a cup of coffee. Smile at them. Say, hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? Because that's also your true self. And in step four, forgive the version that got lost. You didn't fail. You grew through what you know. And you'll continue to grow because it's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. And step five, where you begin again intentionally, you might land up doing each morning, but you might also have to do it during the day as well, where you realize, I'm back in the rut and I'm back in the thinking and all the noise and I'm not focused. And you might only realize it in 2 days or 3 days or even a week's time. But each morning before you get out of bed, say, today I choose peace and authenticity, because that's your new anchor. And as soon as you start waking up each day with that, today I choose peace and authenticity, it'll stay at the back of your mind. And you'll live more consciously, you become more aware of it. And try and focus on living in the present moment, being right now. Because right now you can ask yourself, why haven't I got peace? What's happening right now in my life that I don't feel peaceful, that I don't feel connected to the real me, to the true me? Why don't I feel vibrant? Why don't I feel alive? I'd like to ask you to just become aware and live consciously in right now. And remember, you're feeling it. Sorry. Feel it, don't think it. We're always in our minds. We always got all this mind chatter going on. It's got to be a feeling. How am I feeling right now? Why am I feeling it? Who's the real me? And I went through a stage where I actually really had to ask myself, who is the real me? Because I'd become what I thought everybody else wanted me to become. So who are you? Who's the real you? What makes you happy? What makes you peaceful? What makes you alive? I'd like you to comment below true self. And then I'd like you to press the like button if you enjoyed the video, the subscribe button, because then you are subscribed for next month's series where we'll go deeper into more transformation. This is a process, it's a journey that we're on together. And hit the notification bell because it'll tell you when I upload my next video. There will also be shorts in between, quick stuff that you can just do and remember during the day. You can just watch it and it just brings it back to mind. So thank you for taking this time for me. Thank you for being with me now. And I wish you an awesome day filled with peace and life and vibrancy. Bye.